Hi everybody, this is Everyday Commentary, and this is a video overview, not of this product that you see in front of you, but this is just to give you an introduction to what we're actually going to talk about today. So before you see two things. You see two boxes. The first one, the one on top, is a box for my CSX Festool drill, and the one on the bottom is a box for the Rotex 90 sanding pads. And so what these are premium woodworking tools developed by a company called Festool. But the really cool thing about, well, one of the really cool things about Festool are the containers that they come in. They're called Systainers, and these are T-lock model Systainers, and they are produced by a company called Tanos. And in Europe, the Tanos system is used for shipping, and they have everything from a high durability, what looks like polyethylene pallet, all the way down to these. And this is what this review is doing. These are mini Systainers, and unlike the Festool branded Systainers, these are ones that are actually produced by Tanos. You can see the Tanos label there. And what I did was I was looking for a different storage solution for my EDC gear. And so I talked to one of the representatives for Woodcraft that imports the Tanos containers without the Festool stuff into the United States. And they not only does Woodcraft carry the full Festool line, but they also carry the full line of Tanos Systainers when they are not Festool branded. So as you can see, these are a different color. They don't have the green that the Festool does, and they're not white. They're sort of I think they're called anthracite gray. And so let me go through and give you a few quick tour of the features of this product, and then I'll show you inside what I have stored and how it works. So first of all, they're modular, and modular in the sense that you can take these off and you can put them back on. And they actually lock into place, and you'll see that there you go. And so now you can carry them as one unit, or as I showed you, you can take them apart and carry as the other unit. Here's another cool feature about Systainers, the T-lock Systainers specifically. And there is another kind of Systainer. It's an older model, but the T-lock Systainers and the old models are compatible. They just don't work together quite as well. So with the T-lock Systainers, you can have, not only are they modular, you can take them apart and keep them together, but you can actually open it so that the lid is actually the other Systainer. Right now you can hear things rattling around in the top one, and that's because I wanted to show you what they look like with and without the pick and pluck foam. So this is the model as it is, and the latch, the T-lock, has three positions. So the first position, when it's locked like that, then the unit is completely modular. You can take it apart. When it's locked like that, the lid opens, and you can do it that way. But if you lock it in the mid position, that's where you can get them to pick up all as one. These are made of pretty durable, high-grade plastic, and on the inside, this is where the magic happens, so to speak. As you can see here, this is what they look like over top. There's the handle, and when you open them up, you'll see that they have a nice egg crate at the bottom. They have a foam protector at the top. And this one I've just left empty. I haven't done anything with it, so you can see what it looks like when it's not full. You can take this and this off, by the way. And this is some of the stuff that I have in for review right now. The egg crate in the bottom is a nice egg crate. It'll keep things from bouncing around too much. And if you just have a bunch of random stuff, or you're not going to be able to, and you don't want to switch it around or anything, or you want to be able to switch it around, the contents around, then this is probably a good way to store it. As you can see though, it'll rattle around. If you want to like move with them, you probably need something else, and that's why they have come out with this. Let me take this top one off. Let me open this up. Actually use this to support the camera so it's not wobbly. So, like I said, this is the Systainer small, or the mini Systainer. And they have ones that are as big as the Festool ones I showed you at the beginning of the video, and even bigger ones than that. Here we go. So this is what the Systainer looks like when it has the pick and pluck foam all set up. And as you can see, I have 5 knives inside, and each knife has a little special tray just for it. And the pick and pluck foam is really dense, and as you can see, that there's some sort of perforated edges right there. and you pull them apart and they come right out. But like this, for example, is perfect for storing the Hinder XM18. It fits right into the Systainer, and the Systainer has the pick and pluck foam, which holds it right in place. And so you put it back in, same thing. This one is the Spyderco Zulu. Again, it fits nicely in there. This is my Strider PT. I just grabbed some random knives and decided to do it this way. There's no particular reason why these are all sorted in here like this. This is the Spyderco Techno, and then my favorite knife that I own, which is the Goodreitis Small Pathfinder Flipper. Now, here's the cool part. So, in addition to having this very customizable storage options, you can close it up, lock it into place. No movement whatsoever. There's no possibility of these things getting damaged. The foam on the top, as you can see, there's an indentation from the Spyderco Zulu. The foam on the top keeps them from rattling around, hitting top to bottom. There's also the egg crate on the bottom. In addition, the pick and pluck foam locks them into place. So you're probably asking, why go through all this when you can just get a Pelican box? Well, there are a couple of reasons. Number one, these are all modular, so you can get the Systainer Mini and have it work with all of the other Systainers. So that's the first thing. The second thing is these are significantly cheaper than the Pelican boxes. I think that the mini Systainers come, I think they're about $25 a piece through the Woodcraft website or through the Systainer website, which I will link in the show notes. And in addition to that, though they are not waterproof like the Pelican boxes are, they are really durable. I think they're probably just slightly less durable than the Pelican boxes, but I think a Pelican box of this size is significantly more than $25. So you get a great deal of modularity, you get a really nice looking system. You can stack them on top of each other for much more space efficient storage. You can open them when there are stuff on top and stuff below them. And in addition to that, they do have these carry handles, which are pretty convenient. If you're a person that takes your knives to like a show, or you go to hang out with people and trade knives, this would be a great way to store them. If you're storing them on like a bookshelf or something, I still think that you could probably get one of the mechanics chests with the slide out trays, or maybe a like a Gerstner style chest. It would be a little easier because you don't have to lift anything up, you just slide something out. But none of those options are anywhere near as portable as the Systainer. In addition, you can tuck this into like a backpack. So like if you had, let's say that you wanted to take like your camera and a knife and a flashlight and you wanted to go out on a hike, you could tuck this in a backpack and it's pretty darn durable. It's not going to be terribly bulky. The containers themselves are relatively lightweight, significantly lighter than an equivalently sized Pelican box. And so this is the Tanos Systainer system, and I will be doing a review for the